Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, and we're going to talk about area today. Let's review just for a moment from yesterday, and then we will get right back to into area. So yesterday we talked about perimeter, and we found that perimeter is the measurement of the distance around an object. And we found that with perimeter, we have formulas, and our formulas help us find the perimeter of our objects. And we can choose from 3 different formulas for a perimeter. We can say side plus side plus side plus side, or we can say P equals 2 times length plus 2 times width. Or if we're working with a square, we can say 4 times the side's length. And that will always get our perimeter. Remember, a perimeter is the outside of a shape, and it's the distance around that outside. Let's move on to area for today. So here is your area sheet for the day. We need to make sure that we get through our Math Antics video, my video, cut and paste our notes, complete our worksheet, and then complete our IXL skill for our homework. Remember, tell me what that SMART score is by writing it on there, or you can comment on the bottom of this post and let me know. Let's get right into area then. All right, so area is the amount of space inside a shape. Or we can say the amount of square units inside of a shape. So it's basically all the units inside a shape, or all that area, all that distance, all that amount of space inside that shape. And we measure it in square units, or as in we can say in square inches, or we can say inches squared like you see here. That's really meaning that we're just multiplying our length times our width. We're multiplying 2 types of distances, length and width, to create one distance. And so therefore, since we're taking 2 distances and making it 1, we're showing that it's like that by this little 2, or saying it's square inches here. So the formula for area is A equals length times width, or length times width again. So you're going to say length 3 times the width. And you can also kind of find it by finding the space inside of an object here. So here I kind of drew the square units for you. We know that this shape, this square, is 3 units, 3 on each side, because we know a square has 4 sides that are equal, and if it's 3 units on one side, then all sides is 3 units. And then I kind of drew it in there for you. See, you can say 1, 2, 3, 3 on the top, and 1, 2, 3, 3 on the side. Then I went ahead and drew them for you. So we know that area is length times width. So we're going to say area is length 3 times the width, 3. So our area should be A equals 9 square units here. So we can check it with what I've drawn inside the shape. Let's count how many squares are inside of the shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It matches my answer. Now we can also check it with pop cubes. Harris was using pop cubes this morning, so I figured we might use them too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Once again, my units this time were pop cubes, and I have 9 pop cubes that fit inside of that shape there. All right, so basically with area, we're multiplying the sides. That's the biggest thing to remember, that we're multiplying the sides here. So let's find the area of this rectangle down here. Now remember, we're just doing squares and rectangles, and you find the area of squares and rectangles the exact same way by using the formula A equals L times W. So let's start with A equals L times W. A equals, all right, my length is my length is 4 feet here. So 4 times my width, which is 8 feet. So then I do 4 times 8, which is 32. And I need to put my units because we're measuring things. And my units are feet, but this time it's square feet because I'm multiplying length times width. So I put that little 2 after my measurement unit. Let's continue into our worksheet and we'll do the first few together. All right, so here we go. Area, this is the worksheet that you have to complete today for your classwork. Let's start with the very first one. Once again, I'm gonna use some paper to write this on instead of writing right onto my worksheet because it's just a little too small for me to show my work. All right, finding a pencil, one moment. All right, here we go. So once again, my formula is A equals length times width. All right, so let's find my length in number 1. My length for number 1 is 6 centimeters here, and my width is 11 centimeters. So I'm gonna write 6 times 11 here, and I know 6 times 11 is 66. And then I need my unit of measurement, which is centimeters this time. And remember, I did a length times a width this time, so I have to put that little centimeters square right here. So my answer is 66 centimeters square. Then I'm gonna go down here to answer my joke, how do you get an octopus to laugh, and find number 66 and write that W right there. All right. Let's do number 2 together. It's a square and it only gives us one measurement of one side. But we know from 3rd grade that squares have all 4 sides that are congruent or similar or the same length. And so I know that if this side is 3, this side is 3 inches, and this side is 3 inches, and this side is 3 inches. So write my formula. A equals length times width. A equals, my length is 3, and I'm going to multiply it by my width, which is 3, and 3 times 3 is 9. I need to make sure that I put my units of measurement, which is inches, and remember, since I did length times width, I'm going to have to say inches squared here, because we're doing that, all that information or all that space inside of that shape, and all that space has a length and a width, so we have to show that we have 2 different measurements with that little 2 right there. All right, so today you are going to title and date your notebook, watch your Math Antics video on area. You should have already done that before you watched my video on area. Now go ahead and cut and paste your notes into your notebook. Complete that area sheet for me, and then you can do your IXL skill. FBB9 for your homework. Write down that SMART score, and also you can comment in here. And also, once you find the answer to your joke of how do you get an octopus to laugh, go ahead and comment below this post and let me know, because I don't remember. I will talk to you tomorrow on a Zoom, so you'll be able to do an Edmodo video or a Zoom. Those are optional. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Remember, send me a message, email me, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll get right back to you. See y'all tomorrow, guys. Bye.